Pop, it says. Ryan, welcome, my dear.
Ryan, what's up?
What you up to? He said, what's up, Chris?
Just trying to clean up my mess over here.
Did you work today, Ryan?
Ryan works every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
Ryan works every day, huh? He said, yep. I did as well. Took off Monday, but was back at it yesterday, even though I felt like crap, and then right back at it again today. We'll get there.
Oh, right.
We will get there. Oh, you ought to save it, take Friday off, Ryan. Sam, what's up? Discussing which days Ryan should take off. He said he might take tomorrow off. He's not sure yet. I said he ought to save it and take Friday off. Who knows? I just gotta make it to Friday. Or you could take Thursday and Friday off, Ryan. Right? Editing as usual. Not sure what on earth Rusty is doing in there. Did not sound good. Sounded interesting, different. Oh, you can, Ryan. But, I mean, it's not like you can fake calling in sick. That won't fly for you. Kind of sucks when you live with a boss. Makes a difference. Right? You have to ask the boss. Well, that's not that hard. Is the boss downstairs or is the boss sitting in the other room? That's why I said it. Oh, he's next to you? See, you'd have to ask that. Hey, Dad, Ryan wants to have off tomorrow or Friday or both. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, Eli. You wish? Oh, that would be nice if you could have both days off. Well, Ryan, you're just going to have to do like extra work around the house and like sweet talk them. I don't know what else to tell you. You got to bribe Dad. Good luck with that. Just remember, hard work pays off. It may not feel like it at the time, but it eventually does. Be it either finishing the project, and when you ride by, you can say, I had my hands in that, or being recognized in some way. Oh, see, that's not right, Ryan. You do get paid salary, but don't take advantage of that. You just don't think about it. And a lot of times when people are younger and they actually either get a good job or fall into a good job, they just don't realize it until it's too late. And then, you can't turn back time. You want to go fly tomorrow morning? I've been thinking I want to go down to the beach early and catch the sunrise. But being sick and I don't want to be down there freezing. Well, Ryan, that's why you don't get the option to really retire when you're our age. It's something that you get to do when you're older, after you've put in your time working. And then it's more of a treat to do whatever you want at that time. Metro Drones, Bill, welcome, my dear. I noticed, I have not got a chance to watch, but I noticed you have been visiting Texas. Was the weather better down there? I know the answer to that. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, you do, Ryan. You would fly every day, all day long. Think about it. If you were retired, much better. Now, are you back home now, Bill? Or in between? RPM, welcome. Um, well, I have been sick, so I'm getting over that, and I'm in the process of doing that. So I am feeling better. Hope all is well with you. Hope you guys have all had a great week so far. It is Wacky Wednesday. We are halfway through the week. We've got 2 more days to make it to the weekend. We got this. We can do this. It might seem like it's forever to get to that weekend, but if you think about it, it's not that bad. Lane, welcome, my dear. How's everybody? Thinking about that apple pie. What am I going to do? Yeah, everybody at work has been sick off and on, and I was like, man, please don't let me get this crap. And of course, eventually, oh, it came my way. Well, Ryan, I mean, that's why, we just have to get Chris to, quote unquote, retire, and we'll figure it out. Oh, yes. We'll see, RPM, Saturday, my husband's son and I went to an orchard and picked apples. So, Andrew Silverfox, welcome. I have actually completed the entire process of picking apples, peeling apples, coring apples, slicing apples, compiling the apple pie.
I'm already retarded. What do you mean?
The Dutch crumb topping.
Hey, everybody.
And the guys all got to enjoy it warm with a bit of vanilla ice cream.
What do you say? I'm retarded? You gotta get me retarded?
What?
Yeah. Unless you want to, and I'll make another one. Hey, look. That's not a neck.
I don't need a neck. Well, Ryan, it's not that, some people don't test well. And just because you can't pass a simple test, as you put it, a
Metro
simple test,
drones.
but technically it's not a simple test. You know?
Boom, boom.
Dano, welcome,
Dano.
my dear. I hope you're feeling better. I know you're healing.
RPG, what's up? RPM, rather.
RPM.
I always get that mixed up. When I say RPG, just rolls out.
Hey, yeah, I know. You've been playing video games for too many years.
I must start playing again.
Right? I mean, RPM, that's exactly the same problem a lot of people have. Do terrible in the test. So, it's a thing that people have an issue with. It honestly is. And then others, they have no issues at all. And they look at you like, and that's why I have always said, and you guys have heard me 1,000,001 times, please, please, please don't say anyone can do whatever. Because just because something is easier or simpler for you, it could be a mountainous task for somebody else. And you just don't know because everybody is different. Some people will come right out with it and be like, screw you, it's not that easy. And others, in their own way, they kind of feel belittled because, hey, you said anybody can do it. Why can't I do it?
Looked like you had a good time, Metro, the big meetup thing. I think that was on your channel. There was a lot of different channels I watched with that.
That's what I said. I told him, I said, no, the weather, the weather in Austin had to have been better. He's like, yes, much. Oh, Dano got rid of the torture neck brace today. That's just like the first step. When they start breaking things down and taking things away from you after surgery, it's like, okay. That's step 1 to freedom. This is the next step. This is the next step. This is the next step. And then it's like, see? No problem. Well, Ryan, like I said, dear, some people just don't test well at all. It doesn't matter what the test is. It's like, I've known people that were smart as a whip, could tell you anything in the world. But you sit them down in a classroom and you put a test in front of them and they go completely blank. They can't answer anything on there at all. It's just gone. So, I mean, it happens, dear. And yeah, just like RPM said, the citizenship test is something a lot of citizens would have big problems passing. Swallowing is next. Well, that's what I said. One step at a time, my dear. One step at a time. Right, Bill? That's the greatest thing of all about a meetup like that. Just like when we went to Nubapalooza. Getting to meet people face to face that you've seen on YouTube, that you've interacted with, just like Mr. Chuck It, who just come hopping through the door with his little froggy.
That guy.
Yeah, that guy. But when you actually get to meet people, if you think about it, it's a little scary in a way. Because it's almost like, wait, are they going to really, truly be like they are on YouTube?
Was that your footage, Metro, where Ken was chasing a little quad around? That was like a little cool looking thing. He was out in the field. He was chasing them around because Ken can play the clown good, and he looked cool the way he was chasing around. He just stops. He's like dizzy. He's like,
He said, yeah.
yeah, I thought it was. That was cool, man. I really like that.
Right, Bill? That would be sweet. To get to run into you, that would be awesome.
It would be, for sure.
But yeah, we this summer we got to meet Chuck. We got to meet Dano.
Met that vampire guy.
That vampire dude. I don't know about him, but yeah, we got to meet him as well. Couple different times. But yeah, it's amazing when you actually get to interact in person. Bill said, "Yeah, no doubt, he's a clown for sure."
Yeah, dude, it was cool. I really enjoyed that. Like that was awesome. It was like a kind of a comic moment where he was chasing around and he shows himself all dizzy. It was cool.
Chuck said, "Vamp is strange folk." Vamp said, "Hey now, I'm awesome. I know you are, babe." And Drone Worship coming in the door going, "Boo." Okay. I hope that's a boo as in a spooky boo, because Halloween's right around the corner. You can take that costume off now. Oh. He didn't have one on.
I did join your DW fest. I watched it on YouTube, so I was there.
Love you, babe.
Hanging out with a Thor.
Yep, I was scared. You had me shaking in my boots. Right, Chuck? He fits in perfectly. That's the thing, you know. What really is normal? Think about it. Are any of us really normal? Do you want to be normal? What exactly is normal?
So you see, guys, you take the Martian 2. It's okay. Then you add another top plate. Now it's really okay. See if it can withstand the torture I'm going to give it.
JD's Flying Canuck is in the house. Oh, welcome, babe.
JD.
Oh, Lord. Chuck, are you and DW having some words about the best Star Wars character ever? I cannot fill in a word on that one. So y'all are just going to have to argue that out. Just remember, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Does not mean they're going to agree with you. Right? I'm with Josh. I don't want to be normal.
He's definitely not normal.
And I know Vampire. Vampire said, "Oh, I am not normal."
Josh, Vampire's waiting for you. He got you figured out already. He's working with that was it the 1 milliwatt or the 800? He ain't playing no more.
Right, RPM. I prefer people that aren't quite normal. They're more down to earth most times. That is so true. You know, they have that one little, or maybe multiple little quirky things that it's just like, okay, yep. You know, like this one's criticisms and some of my crazy shit on my own.
I don't criticism shit.
Yeah. Oh, Bill, you know I love you, babe. He said, "You must love me then." Not normal. Look, think about it, okay? We all get along so well. Enjoy our hobby, and it's like, what exactly is normal? Because Wacky Wednesday for sure is not normal. It is like the farthest thing from normal.
Apostle pictures?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on my game.
When he knows it's there.
I am on my game. I told him it will be going out tomorrow.
Cool. That's it, other than the one that just won the slapper stuff, right? That ain't received nothing yet, or we heard from him yet?
Oh.
We got all the other ones out. There's one that the last Wacky Wednesday, or okay.
Yeah, but I don't know who that was.
That's what I said when you don't know who that is.
What are you no commenting, JDs? That's right, Chuck. Tell them. Y'all need to hit that like button, just like Chuck said. Oh, no comment on normal JDs, honey. You are far from normal. Vampire said, Chris, do you have the whole size for the Lotus gimbal ends?
No. What he's going to do is he's going to take a soldering iron and burn them out. I did find ones on Thingiverse. They kind of look like swimming goggles though, and they were for the what the hell did it say? It was like the Lotus gimbals. I think it was. It might have been the Lotus gimbal though. Yeah, DW, I hear you. What happened to the drone hobby?
It evolves. It changes.
People get what they want and move on.
It evolves. It changes.
Thanks, wait.
Chuck said it was Chris.
Huh?
I don't know. Chuck said it was Chris.
It was for the Lotus, okay.
Oh.
I'm going to stop by and throw my light
He
up.
said, okay, I hate the gimbal protectors that came with my radio.
Yeah, if you want a set of these, John, is that who's saying it, John?
Vampire.
I can hook you up. You can just burn them out like Apostle's going to do, but Soul Apostle. But I'm not too sure. I'll be interesting to see a picture when he gets done with it on how it turned out.
Oh, JD's just rubbing it in. He's off for 20 days. That ain't right.
Somebody in the lobby's got me blocked.
Awesome. Oh, they do they?
It said when I come here, somebody got me blocked. Okay, that's cool. Hey. I'm going to set my like up. 11 watching, 8 likes. Oh, let's check some IDs.
He said, thank you, but I'm going to work on something. I'll just measure mine. No, I'm going to be nice.
Well, if you come up with if you figure it all out, John, I'll print it for you instead of, unless, I know you go to your local library, you said, but if you want to shoot me the file, I'll print it up for you. Send it to your front door.
Yep, I'm going to be nice. Too easy.
You, right? You come by.
Well, that'll work because I got something up my sleeve up that way anyway, remember?
For sure. And
so, yeah, we can deliver that.
We're getting ready to come up that way like once a month for, we're going to do Whoop races in the,
they're back there.
Church. Is that right there? I pointed the right place.
No, you didn't.
I was still looking at my arm too at the same time. It's healing good. Almost healed up. Almost a good break for another hit.
Vampire's like, wait, what? Whoop races?
Yes, Leon hasn't told you yet about this.
Oh.
We gotta get him. Him and his dad at their church in the basement. He said huge room, 12-foot ceilings, and we're gonna set up some whoop things. That's why I'm getting into the whoops, and it just so happened to work out for me because Ryan's like, I'm tired of these damn whoops hanging on my wall. I'm gonna throw them in the trash. I was like, no, hold. He's like, you want them? I'll throw them in the box and send them to you. So they sent them down here, and then Leon hits me like the same week. Hey, we're gonna start whoop races once a month. Would you be willing to come up? I'm like, I'm in. I thought he done said something to you. They said he had a couple people, so you gotta get some whoops, bro, or whoop.
He said, oh damn.
Hey, and if Josh plugs in on you with a whoop, everything's all good.
No, we've already figured out how we're going to make it so that Josh cannot plug in on John.
It'll be more, well, I say race, but it'll just be like us having fun in a big-ass room with some whoops.
Josh said, I'm going to blast the whole group.
Blast me, baby.
Chuck said, Providence.
And everyone that we fly with is welcome to come on.
Oh, here we go. Josh said, can't nobody hold me down.
Now some of
us. No.
Now some of us devils.
He'd like it too much.
Some of us devils going near a church. We may have to christen ourselves. But we'll get.
Hey, hold on now. Even the devil was at one time an angel, so.
We might go there and be like, oh, we just don't feel right. But,
why doesn't my stuff fly right?
Right? Because you sin all week. You're not coming here flying your water.
Divine intervention? Shit, Chuck. I don't think so. I think it's going to take a whole lot more than 7 Hail Marys for them to be good. Do you know these guys?
Boom, everyone goes down. And I just flip on the GPS and it goes, ooh.
Josh, no cheating. Race,
Vampire's
fair.
for him. He built the rig for it. I asked him, was it Josh proof?
Is it vampire? Is it Josh proof? Vampire said, I'm not so damn sure I want to find out. A tool? Ha! Josh said, nothing is Josh proof. Including Josh? Vampire said, I was seriously considering hooking up my GPS and setting up so I could hit a switch if I lost video.
It's easy. I kind of thought it was a little difficult, but it is so freaking simple, man. It's crazy.
No, Chuck, that's coming in when he comes to visit you again. He said, Josh, you got that radio jammer you ordered yet?
Wi-Fi, I think. Hey, there's a guy, dude, that walks through the park every time we're flying. If this guy walks through the park, it's a black guy. When I see him walking up the path, I instantly know to bring my drone around me and put it down. I don't know what he's got, but his cell phone must be one powerful ass phone. Ask Russell. Every time the guy walks near us, and you can ask Ryan. The guy walks up near us. That's what the videos do to us. As soon as he walks out of the area, all the video comes back.
Wow.
He's got a plate in his head. Or
Ed, hey babe.
Love me drone.
You still awaking up with us, huh?
Destroyed Mad Dog. Wow.
Hey, he said he's hanging the frame because you signed it on his wall.
That might be why you wrecked it, because I signed it. You ever think of that? That's who Dan
RPM said the only test I needed to pass once was math. Now I'm good with math, but under test conditions, I suck. So I snuck in a cell phone with me, and I passed with flying colors. Hey, you know what? In certain instances, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Work smarter, not harder.
Josh said, mega cell. Ed said, first of all, I didn't wreck it.
Okay, it just wrecked itself. I got you.
No, it was the battery lead that got struck, correct?
So that wasn't the pilot's fault, what you're saying.
He didn't say that. He said he didn't wreck it. He said they fly like shit without any power.
Yeah?
Well, no, that law of gravity thing, it just kicks in a hell of a lot faster without any type of power, because what goes up comes straight back down.
Unless you catch it on a windy, windy day. Then you float a little bit.
Right? The teacher's like, why do you keep saying, hey, Google? Hey, psst, Siri, what's the answer? Right? And after the testing situation was over, others were using a cell phone, and you didn't need it. It was just that testing situation. Right, Night Train, it was the tree's fault. Man, damn it, those trees always jump out in front of people. They well, think about it, okay?
Night Train.
They're constantly so stationary, right? And then they see a person coming or flying a quad or whatever, and they're like, ha, got it. That's the only excitement they get. Now, how much excitement do they really honestly have if nobody walks by. Think about it. Think about it. Carlos, welcome, my dear. John, RC Funds. Okay, you came here to learn something. Babe, I can't guarantee you're going to learn something. But my hope is that you'll at least get a good laugh at some point during the stream. I can't guarantee you're going to learn anything. We've already negotiated that we're all not normal. So, I don't know.
I'm looking at that mount you printed, Mike, for your Martian. Think about printing one. It is pretty cool looking.
And Josh, that's true in a certain sense. Because, yes, every drone is equipped with Return to Earth. It just may not be found when it returns to Earth. Because I know there's a lot of Hubsan people or people who have had Hubsan drones that are still searching for the hole that eats the Hubsan drones.
There's no hole. They go to the nearest dumpster that the lid's open.
No bullshit. Mine like to stay here.
You find that right dumpster.
Nah.
It's on. Come on, Kara.
No, Ed said, no, I needed a toothpick in the damn XT60 connector. I barely brushed that tree.
Barely brushed it. That's all it takes, bro. That one little tiny bump.
Well, I mean, it's science. So what goes up must come down.
Somewhere.
Can't guarantee you where, but I can guarantee you it will come back down. On Earth. I get, alright. You got me on that one, not on the moon. But on Earth, with gravity, it will come back down. Baduga, welcome, my dear.
Baduga, welcome. Baduga RC, I mean FPV. I mean RC, FPV RC.
Oh, what are you going to do with him? You got to keep him. He's a little strange, but, I mean, he fits right in. RPM, thank you so much for joining us, my dear. Really appreciate it. I hope you have a great week.
Thank you for your time.
Oh, I bet, right? That's like the worst noise of all. Ed said, it only spun me 30 degrees, corrected, then blackness in the goggles.
Ooh, that blackness.
And then a horrible noise when it, quote, unquote, returned to Earth. That is a distinctive sound. Depending on what part of the Earth it lands on, depends on the pitch. And how fast it comes back down depends on the god-awful noise.
I like how some people say, I stay above grass, so I won't wreck my stuff like that. I'm like, I've wrecked on grass and totally destroyed quads. Grass does not help. It all depends on that velocity and how that thing hits. I even put in that 2 other standoffs for you, lunatic. It would have you probably wouldn't have found a quad if we didn't have those other 2 in there.
Later, JDs.
Later, Canuck.
Well, wait, Josh. Who could sell whose sweet ass is my question.
13 hours for a print.
Because if you think you can sell him, I think you're incorrect.
Why do you think that?
I'm almost positive of that. Oh, Josh said I'd buy him. Oh, Vampire said $1.
Hey, gotta start somewhere.
Y'all are not right.
I seen lots
But
of
you're
things.
not wrong either.
I seen lots of things on eBay start at $1 and go for a lot.
Good night, Baduga.
Night, Lewis.
Woo! Mm. Chuck said, I don't know, Crystal. I've been in this truck a long time.
Make a canopy for the Martian too.
Just remember, his accessories do not come with him.
These are my quad. Don't let her lie. Don't let her lie, y'all.
Vampire said, I'm definitely not right. I'm all left. Left, 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 right, left. Uh-oh. Ed said he hasn't done the video yet. You'll see. Mad Dog 1 kamikazed itself.
No. All pilot. Pilot error, Amber would say.
Well, Josh, maybe I'll let his dildos go, but I didn't. You can't have all of his accessories.
She keeps the dildo.
Oh, Chuck said you could play with his accessory. Oh, God. Y'all are not right. Right, Carlos? It's always an adventure when Ed flies his quads. I mean, he lands them in trees right next to bucket trucks. I mean, who else could do that? I don't think anybody else could ever pull that one off. Right, Josh? They all like scatter. Poof! He said, we come in, start talking gay, and everybody, poof, leaves. Look, Baduga said, baguettes. Oh, God. Yep, John, if you correctly guess how many quads are on the wall, you get a very special prize.
But you have to name them all too and tell me what frames they are. Clones or not.
Right, Baduga? Chuck's over there dreaming because, I mean, I know you're not going to cross that little pond, but you never know. Chuck might, so you might want to watch out.
Chuck likes feet.
Well, Chuck said, I'll see you in bed, Baduga. Baduga said, you wish. But I don't think he's going to make it through the door because your wife is very good at throwing pots and pans.
Hey, Chuck, on them bumpers, so
and Chuck's not going to expect that.
I put a reverb front bumper in there, and I put a alien front bumper. Tell me which one works, and then I will print you multiples more and send them to you. I was going to print like 2 or 3 of the ones. I'm like, that would be a waste of print because then it probably won't work.
Right, Ed? Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
There it is. All right, Mike, I'm printing you like your crazy mounts you put on your Martian.
Ooh, Chuck. Now you gotta shave and wax and ask him really nice. And Baduga might just agree.
I give Chuck props. It's in the shipping department.
Ouch!
As soon as let me think, Double A comes back. Michael Lambert, what's up?
Don't tell me it's in the shipping department because it'll go out.
You gotta wait till he says Double A's back home.
When's Double A coming back home?
He lives in Ohio, so.
I know that, and I know about how long it takes to get there.
Or no, he don't live in Ohio. He lives in
a little further out west.
Indianapolis, yeah. I was close. Not far from here. I bet the cluckers from Ohio.
Michael, welcome, my dear. Hope you're doing well. Are you out of rehab yet? How's the foot? Back grinder eyeballs.
Yeah, look, actually looks like some shades up. Instead of the pimp thing.
Look, now you got my eyeballs messing up.
I'm just curious on how far he's got to bore it out to get that thumbstick in
there. Don't know. Awesome. That is great news. You have a new prosthetic leg and foot. So I know that's taking a lot to get used to, but it's great news because it means you're back being mobile again.
That's cool.
Night, Wayne. Night, Eli.
Oh, don't have to wait? Okay. Sooner the better. In case that change comes. Alright.
Going out tomorrow, babe.
Yeah, because you're lucky to go to double A's and your ass be like Cali or something. Oh, sucker to me, to you. Yeah, they're riding, trailing, squish around.
All right, there's a good question. Out of all the 5 inches, which one does Chris consider Old Faithful?
On my wall.
That's awesome, Michael. Physical therapy has helped a lot. Not even using a cane anymore. That's great news.
I will take this thing and do just about anything with it.
Good night, Baduga.
Anything. But yeah, this is my stinger, I call it. And yep, Old Faithful to me. Because I don't have, I got a Wizard, but it's got that pod on it. Other than that, it would probably be the Wizard because the Wizard's where I started from. But yeah, definitely this. This is what I put through that basketball hoop. If you guys saw that, Josh, did you see that yet? I forgot to say something to him. You inspired me. Just took me
a year
or plus. Do it. That was fun.
John said TBS.
Source one. I tell you what, I did get this back up and running. I gave this an overhaul. I ain't gonna get in your face.
No, but if you look on the screen, it's not fully on the screen unless you move it over.
Okay. I didn't thought you thought I was gonna run into you.
No, but if you're going to show it,
it's got the
you have
TBS
to show it
Source
all.
One with the TBS Calibre B2 power stack. Got them hype trains. We call them bell ringers because brand new. They still have like a ding 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 to them out the box.
Now, Ed said on the Stinger, what props are those?
They would be.
Right, John? Looks like an Angry Bird.
I wanted to say these
are. Right, Chuck? Just lick the antenna. I mean, it's like right here.
I want to say they're Gem Fan Hurricanes. Ryan probably may tell you, these are the green ones that you sent me in that bag. They were Hurricanes, right? They look like Hurricanes. I had some gray Hurricanes. Mad
Dog 1 is going to be reborn on a Source 1 frame, Chris.
No, I'm sorry. These are T-Motor 5146.
Barry?
Yeah, I saw it. The frame, what kind of frame was it?
It's going to be reborn on a Source 1 frame.
Good frame. Those frames are nice. Like, I like what the community have done with it as far as their feedback and giving it all back, because that's what it's all about. And I fly 3 of them, so just get you some spare arms. They plan on, like, the braking, they plan on the brake here because it saves all your motor and it doesn't tear stuff apart. Not that I'm saying you can't break it here, but normally if it hits, it's going to give right here and snap. So get you some arms, have on hand. Other than that, this thing will take a beating. And I mean a serious
And heads
beating.
up, when you're ordering from TBS, those arms, they can take a little bit of time to get to you.
Yeah, so get you arms.
So some people have great luck and TBS ships to them like this. And my luck is I'm sitting here for like almost 3 weeks going, where the hell are the arms at? But
I did have a frog frame. I no longer have that no more.
that hopped away.
Yeah, that thing hopped away. I couldn't keep the
You gotta watch some of Chris's quads, man. They tend to hop and fly, and I mean, they just like buzz on out of here at times. It's like, what on earth?
So I built this one today, just a reverb, just had parts laying
Look,
around.
Chuck, no antenna.
Threw it together. No camera or VTX in it yet, but I flew it line of sight earlier. Appreciate you, Chuck, for the frame. They work nice. That thing is lightweight too. Flies real good. I can't wait to get that camera VTX in it.
I don't know about the ninth life, but yeah, Mad Dog 1 was running on quite a few lives there for a while. But Ed will put them through the test.
Well, you gotta think those motors, they come from, I thought I got them from Kev, but I think they came originally from Oliver.
Good deal. Ed said, I already have the frame and ordered 2 spare arms already. All here, just waiting on the new stack.
And when you get spare money to throw around, Ed, just buy another frame. $27, dude. You have a complete top plate, bottom plate, whole screw kit, 4 more arms. You're going to use them. You're going to use the arms. You will have that time that it's going to hit on that money spot and pop that arm on you. So, but like I said, it's a planned break, and that's why they plan them. Now, the arms are tough to get at times, so you want to grab them as you definitely see them. If you see them and a couple bucks to throw around, grab them arms and just have them on hand. I got one, so I got to grab a couple more myself.
It's just the way the ball bounces, or the prop spins in this case. Right, Chuck? You know, I remember when somebody else did that. He said, I buy spare frames, but they always end up getting built.
I can't do it. That's why when y'all say 5 motors, no, because see, when I get that in, right?
Yeah, then he's looking for the other 3 to go with that spare one.
And next thing you know, I'm like either worked out a deal or come to Crystal and be like, can I get 3 motors? Because I want to build this. She said, I thought that was going to be a spare. I said, well, if I build
there are no spares.
If I build another quad, there's the spare. She's like, that makes sense. And next thing you know, it's just like the reverb. I didn't need another quad, to be honest with you.
Just the way the prop bends. Nah, I think the arms tend to bend and twist a little.
Oh yeah, that's
and you know, it happens. It's like one of those contortionist type things.
That's definitely the thing to do. If you get the Martian 2.
Are you calling me a sucker, Chuck? Because yeah, I am a sucker when it comes to this one going.
Top plate nice. You can't even get no flex at all. Before it would give just a little bit. There's none now. Although we see putting the 2 standoff extras don't work because Ed showed you that. But this thing's been proven to be solid. The Martian 2. I flew one like very few minutes throughout my time, and this is Ryan. He's like, I got a Martian 2 if you want. I'm like, hell yeah, I'll try it. This thing is freaking on point. Like built well. Got DYS stuff in it, but that top plate definitely made it more solid. So we'll see. We'll let Crystal fly it. No,
okay.
It will give her.
Hey, bullshit! Mine's still in one piece.
You don't fly.
There was a witness in here who saw me fly. Actually, there was a couple witnesses in here who saw me fly. So
they saw you
fly and crash and fly and crash
take off
and fly and crash.
Take off, and the same exact spot too.
Bullshit! Because Dano saw me fly here in the field, and Josh saw me fly, and Chuck at the course. Tell me to quit it, shit. I agree. I crashed all 3 places. It happens. Guess what? I remember when your ass crashed a lot.
I never crashed.
You're full of shit. I remember that, and I remember somebody else in this lobby saying, I never crash.
Call Ryan out. Don't be saying someone else. Call you out, Ryan.
How many of y'all remember Ryan telling us, I never crash? Bullshit.
I'd get a quad.
We all crash.
I'd get a quad from Ryan. I'd be like, bro, you say you never crashed, but it kind of looks like some marks on her. He's like, yeah, I hit this. And I'm like, look, there's nothing wrong with making me crash. I crashed as shit. Every time I fly, I crash pretty much. When I go out and fly and I don't crash, I'm just like coming home. I sat on the couch, got to find myself. And Crystal's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I didn't crash. I didn't break the prop. Usually I come over with like an arm in my hand, piece of this stroke.
It happens.
That is so much.
No,
wow.
no, 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 no.
On,
Josh said that's because he was flying stabilized in the field. I call bullshit because there was still times that a tree jumped out in front of him in that field. Just saying.
I can't stand angle mode. I tried.
Mad Kiwi, honey, I have a saying here. You are never late as long as I am live. So welcome, my dear. No, indeed, you are not late. I don't care if you hop in the last second as I'm running out the door and say, hey, you weren't late. You were here. Nope, it doesn't matter. Even if it's just like one of those little bounce hop things. Technically, in a way, I guess you could say it's still a crash. And believe me, I've done enough of those as well.
Bounce hop things?
Yeah. Teabag, as you all call it, but some of us don't have things that we can teabag, so therefore, a bounce hop.
I thought you were talking about like the house, like on parties.
So was I, Josh, and like I said, there was times that trees jumped out in front of him in those fields. And those quads ended up coming here to be repaired. That's why I said, don't tell me.
Yep. Brian's like, I hit my neighbor's house, bounced off the tree. I'm like, yeah, do it. Bring it.
Right? I mean, it happens. And anybody who says, oh no, I don't crash, I call bullshit. Because we all know it happens. No matter what, it happens.
I didn't crash as much before I met Chuck. So I used to push the button all the time and cut it off. And he's like, nope, you go through those trees.
Hold up. Ed, you're my witness on this one. You hear this shit? He didn't crash as much until he met Chuck. When was his VTX days? I think that was before Chuck.
That was just
when he was constantly ripping them off. And to rip them off, he was crashing.
I was doing quality control for them companies.
Bullshit.
Okay?
No. But Ed remembers that.
This one didn't work.
Look, Ed said Chuck makes everybody crash.
He does. He definitely inspires you to push yourself to be more, to be the better pilot, and that's what gets you. Like, I used to go through a tree. If I hit the tree, hit that disarm. Don't break nothing. No, that's not break nothing. Shit, now let me hit a tree. Let me have. Please hope I hit it on the first part of the battery so I can like bore a hole through it.
I remember Chuck saying, "Man, when I get over there, I'm gonna tear your trees up. I'm gonna put holes in your trees." By the time Chuck got here, the holes were already there. So yeah, Chuck definitely.
Him and Josh hit the back hole first, and I was like, I ain't leaving them no grounds to talk shit.
They definitely push and inspire everyone. And that's a good thing. That's what is so great about this community. You know, the fact that the support is there. The knowledge is there. If you don't know, you know somebody who may know. Or they know somebody who does know. Or, yeah, this one's done the exact same thing, so they can tell you the parts to get. Or the best VTXs in their opinion. Or the best conformal coating to get so these fools can still fly even though Mother Nature is drowning them in rain. You know, that's what makes this community so amazing. Look, there he is. I never crashed, Josh. Ryan? You're so sweet and you're so full of shit as well. We all crash, babe. We all crash. Like I said, we are far from normal and we are far from perfect. But we are definitely family. Through and through. Right, Chuck? You better break out them hip boots, baby
I'm gonna
doll.
drop a plug in here real quick. If you guys into flying, you want to subscribe to the FPV NoobTube channel. As you can see, we got slaps and straps. So
and that sounds kinky. And of course, it's Wacky Wednesday, so slap it and strap it, baby. Make sure you definitely check out the FPV NoobTube. Y'all have heard me every other Wednesday plugging them away. Most of the guys are here now. You've got Chuckit, Josh, this crazy fool back here behind me, Mr. E-Drone. Then you also have Night Train, as well as Plummets. So
and sidekicks, Crystal and Joseph Ford.
Nah,
we couldn't do it without them. Don't let them lie. So if you guys subscribe to the channel, click that bell every time we're live over there, whether it's a chop shop, a wacky, or a...
There's no Wacky Wednesday, dude. No, Wacky Wednesday's right here. Hump Day is over there.
Or a bind and fly. We're always doing giveaways over there. 2 stickers, 2 straps.
Yep.
Stop by.
So make sure you're always over there. You never know, at some point or another, they'll be giving away something on the FPV NoobTube, or it may not always be slaps and straps. Like last week,
if you are
Chris decided to do a custom print on the FPV NoobTube. So, hey, make sure you check them out.
Special
that
prizes.
Is definitely a for community channel.
This is for like someone that's really involved in their community, and we all talk amongst each other, and yeah, it's not something that's just handed out. We want you.
Hey, that's mine. Get your paws off that.
Be part of the community, more or less. An example of more or less like what I do, like help like people that throughout the hobby and stuff like that. So check the channel out and learn more.
Make sure you stop by. Like I said, FPV NoobTube Hump Day is every other Wednesday. You know, Wacky Wednesday is every Wednesday. They come every other Wednesday, starting at 9, usually running till 10:30ish, depending on how crazy the guys get. But every other week, I'll always remind you guys, if I'm not hopping off around that time, so that I can hop over there as well. I'll always remind you all to go say hi and tell them this crazy ass sent you by. They know who I am. What do you mean, no, it's not? It's not this week. It was last week. Or no, it's not my coin. No, it's not. Oh, very true. I've skipped a few. But hey, I haven't done bad. Okay, we figured this shit out. What was it, guys? Last week or the week before? My anniversary date for Wacky Wednesday is March 28th of 2018. So, as of March 28th coming up, Wacky Wednesday will be around for 2 years. I haven't missed that many. I don't even think I've missed 2 hands full yet. We'll put it this way. It's normally every week. Oh, well, and said, "Who the hell is Joe?" Well, there's two Joes technically, because the reason Hump Day is every other week is Joe Stan is on this week, so the guys share every other Wednesday with him. But the sidekick Joe is Joe Ford. You know, the crazy fool that built the BFQ. Yep, that's Joe Ford. That's our other sidekick, as they so lovingly call us. What are we gonna do with these guys? Sidekicks. I don't know. Yes, they do, Indigo. That is a very true fact. Crowded elevators smell differently to really short people, and it's not fair.
Especially somebody has some chili tonight.
No. And there are two Joes. You got Joe Stan, and then you got Joe Ford. So you got two Joes. Right, Mike? That's real shit there, and that ain't right. You know, it's not our fault that that gravity holds us down and all this other shit. And you know, the short people jokes that just constantly flow, and it's like, really, you can't come up with anything else. I'm saving pennies for a minute. Chameleon TIs, right? Rita, welcome, my dear. So glad you could join me. Hope almost everything is well.
Saving pennies. Pennies.
Chameleon TIs take pennies. Lots of pennies. Josh said, we need you guys. You pick us up and keep us going when we get down. Well, either that or we just kind of do like what our job title does or says, and we just like kick you sideways. And it's like, all right, come on, get your asses going. It's kind of crazy and hard being the only woman in that mix, but it's like, oh my God, I did not need to know this shit, but okay, here we go. No, Chuck, you cannot look at it like that, okay? She did not cave. Chuck said, the girlfriend caved. Laugh out loud. No, it may seem like that, but see, just like Indigo said, that lifetime warranty, that statement right there, yeah, that kind of like helps out a little with that cost. I said a little.
And that's me. See, I got Armatons and don't even fly them. Like, you think I'd be out there bashing these instead of bashing.
Oh, God. Oh, Indigo, you poor thing.
There's a TI with a race flight on it. Or flight 1, my bad.
Oh, poor Indigo. I feel so bad for Indigo.
And when you got to do a warranty, all they do is get you scratch it, right? And take a picture. Like, Wayne's broke right here, just cracked. And he's still flying it. And he just scratched it. And it's like, okay, now he's got a spare plate for when something happens. So their warranty's good on it.
Well, see, Chuck said, see, Chris, I've infected Indigo now.
I know. He's breaking all his shit now. And you got 8. Ryan, you're going to want to get a bunch of stuff.
Well, it might be plural, but that still doesn't mean that she caved.
And a fire extinguisher.
That's foul.
You see how Chuck moves all slow, Indigo? Like,
Night, Sam. Thanks for joining me.
Chuck's like, oh, that quad caught fire. I thought it was the coyote chasing the roadrunner. I was like, damn. What? Dude,
wait, no, you forgot. Fire!
Like, God damn, Chuck, hold up, bro. Night, Sam. He was gone. Dude. No one could catch him. He was over there. Oh, and that's I always worry
Very
about that
true.
myself.
See, Indigo said, "Well, parks they just don't do it for me. I need concrete, steel, bricks to fly around." So yeah, that lifetime
Carlos,
warranty
grass isn't
you're
soft.
definitely gonna need.
Carlos, it's
Carlos
definitely
said,
not
"I
soft.
like soft grass." I'm with you on that one, Carlos.
I have destroyed quads on grass.
Yes.
I don't know how. Crystal said, "I thought you were going to stay over the grass with this one." I was like, "I did."
You
She goes,
notice what he said that I said because he's done this shit too many times.
She said, "No way." I said, "Watch the footage." She watched the footage. She's like,
"It didn't even hit the damn hard."
It hit on the grass and broke. I was like, "That's what I was trying to tell you." RC crazy.
I don't know, my dear. What does the fox say?
Get that damn drone built. That's what it told me. Get it done. I gotta put soft mounts on this.
Well, see, what's the difference? I hit a pine tree, landed in grass, broken frame. Hit a brick building, broken frame. See, there's a key thing there. Hit.
I'm telling you, these things, that's what I try to tell people. They're like, I'm like, these things can build so much velocity in like a little bit of area. Like that thing come up off that table and dunk and kicking me.
Oh, God. Yes, John. I remember that. What? John said, "I still remember Chris's first flight with the GoPro," and laughing. Crystal was like, "What the hell are you doing?"
And every time I would put my GoPro 3 on my bird, I could put it on the camera bird's fine. Well, I guess GPS, that's why we never crashed that. But every time I put it on the race bird, down.
You say that for now, Indigo. But here's the deal, okay? He said, "No more cheap frames for me."
Oh,
okay?
Come on. You've been hanging around Chuck too long.
Wait.
Come on.
Now here's a hypothetical situation for you, okay? You've got you've got the chameleon T eyes, as you put it.
Bro.
Now, what happens if you smash both of those? You've put in the warranty claim,
Get Wayne in
but
here.
yet
Get Wayne in here.
there is a waiting period because they do not have the parts in stock.
Hey, Wayne, do they break? Dude, no
You're
shit.
not going to be flying for quite a while, but in the meantime, you could pick up one of them cheap little clone frames but like I said, you said 2 are for one build, so 1 is a backup. Okay, So you smash the one, you put in the warranty claim for it while you're flying that backup one that you've built. God forbid you've broken that one.
Look.
It happens. You can't say it doesn't.
I rebuilt Wayne's.
He said, "Nice try." Now he's saying, "Shut up, Crystal."
I rebuilt Wayne's one day at the park on a picnic table. He put
true story.
I think a pack and a half in. I'm wanting to think. And he come down on the asphalt, smacked against there, like the asphalt had the cobblestone rocks lined up. Wham! Broke it again, right there. That thing was no more than flying, no more than 2 flights. So they will break. It doesn't matter on the premium frame. So, and it's a matter of waiting on that warranty is what kills you. But the backup plan is good, but maybe 3 would be the way to go. If you're going to go that route, really, because you're going to have one like Crystal said. Then when you break that one's out of warranty, right? Now
I just know what would happen if he did this shit. That's my luck.
So you built 3, and his girlfriend's sitting there going, "No,
will you shut up?"
Shut up.
Look, Chuck said definitely 3.
And look, and I know you build your own, but I tell people that I build for.
He said, or 4.
To have, or 4. You definitely can afford to have it because when you send that one in to have work done, now you're sitting with no quads, or you got your one right, and then something's gonna happen, bro. You know our love.
He said his goal is 4, but he can't do that many right now.
You got
2
it.
for now, 2 more after that. Look, I said, I just know what would happen if this one was in that position. He would be so pissed that he had broke that one. He would be sitting over here at this bench, hooking it up to that spare backup frame.
Yep.
And the minute it was built, he'd be out there ripping balls, and then he'd come back in and he'd be so pissed. He'd be like, "You're not going to believe this shit, but I just broke it." And then it'd be, "Great, now I got to put it in another warranty claim." I just know my luck. Very true, Ed. I don't think slamming into the pavement and the frame breaks means that it's a crappy frame. You know, you got that velocity thing going there, and yeah. Chuck, I gotta argue with you on that one, babe. He said, once you have 4 quads, there is no more fear. Full send. And this is the reason I have to argue with you. Okay, you see this wall back here? No fear, right? No, I'm not. Don't think that and don't go in that damn direction. But you would think, okay, oh man, if I had that, I wouldn't give a shit. No fear. Until
you crashed the whole wall.
You went through a phase like he did. And when he literally went down half that wall in a very quick period of time, my reaction every time he came in and got a new one was, when the hell are you going to stop?
I told her when the wall was gone.
And he was being dead serious, and it wasn't going to happen. It was like, no, walk away for now. You know? Just walk away from now. Go back to it later. But yeah, they may be Chris's babies. But let me tell you something. Chris believes in tough love. You don't believe that? Ask Rusty.
I had a guy reach out to me today. I could have sold 2 quads today. I was like, I don't sell my collection, to be honest with you, but I will damn sure build one for you, or I would rather help you build one. I will coach you along as you build it. That way you learn the building process.
Well, Carlos, do you know how many times I've told him to stop crashing, babe?
I tried.
Guess what he doesn't do? He doesn't listen to this chick.
I dropped my nut.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Oh well.
Is it colored?
Yeah, it's black. But I got plenty more.
No, I'm not touching that one. That's just way too easy.
It's time to put the gummies in the chameleon finally. Finally robbed them of another quad.
Eric said, yep, mine will be finished by January if all goes well.
His quad?
Chuck, why am I racist? Because I asked if his nut was colored?
You talking about your quad being built by January?
RC Crazy says, slow and steady wins the race. Y'all shut up and leave him alone.
Slow and steady, bro. 3 hours the other day on live stream.
It could have been pink, purple, blue, green, anodized, silver. I just asked so I would know what I was looking for. Why would you take that as being racist?
It was a racist thing, Chuck. I felt it.
You're going to feel something, right?
Oh, never mind, Chuck. I ain't hear nothing. I was mistaken. The printer was making a noise.
Oh, it's the way I said it. No, see, No. No. You can, no, You misinterred my reference.
Chuck is a trucker. He is never wrong.
I didn't say Chuck was wrong. I did not say Chuck was wrong.
Wish, you better get in here.
Oh, God.
Your boy's being plagued is wrong again.
Right? Carlos knows. He said she can't be married. She can't be racist married to Chris. Carlos, I gotta tell you, babe. We went to Wayne and Sam's tonight, And then on the way home, I had to stop by Food Line. So I grabbed Chris some chicken. This fool is riding down the road, turns the light on in the vehicle, okay, and starts reviewing the chicken.
I wasn't reviewing.
I hear, no, this is what I hear, okay? This is what I hear. He's like, damn, this is some good chicken. Wow, it's like really moist. It's like really juicy. Wow, it's got great flavor. Now tell me, okay? Does that or does that not sound like he was reviewing the chicken? I was just sitting there with this like smirk on my face looking at him, and he's like, what? I'm like, it sounds like you're reviewing the chicken. I swear to God, it sounds like you're reviewing fried chicken.
Hey, I have to learn, you know what I mean? That keeps me sharp for my Banggood reviews.
Very true. See, John understands, Chuck. He said if it was blue, then it would be my fault. John C., welcome, my dear.
John C., how you doing?
No, Indigo, the chicken was not free for review. It cost me in Food Lion, but he said, I like foods.
Right. Can I get a 4-piece for review, damn it? What? I'm a reviewer, damn it. Give me some damn chicken to review.
No, Carlos, he was drinking my Mountain Dew on the way home. He said, did he bring his own Kool-Aid?
I would love to have me some great Kool-Aid.
Oh, my God.
I ain't lying.
Oh, Chuck said Chris is racist, too.
Damn, I am.
Yeah, apparently.
I am.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, shit. Comedia para review. I think. I slaughter Spanish. I will not lie. Well, John, I heard the exact opposite. John said, I heard the Popeye's chicken sandwich is the bomb, but haven't had one yet, though. Okay, I heard that it was nowhere near the,
oh, that was the Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A sandwich. And it got to the point that apparently Popeyes could not keep up and suggested that you bring your own roll to make your own sandwich. Now, I do not know if that is true or not, but if it's that bad, come on, people.
That's crazy. Can you bring your own roll?
It was called BYOB. Bring your own bun.
That's terrible.
Comodia food. And I probably slaughtered the way that sounds.
I'm in the Comodia. I eat some good food.
Right? Popeye's chicken sandwich is going to leave a bomb in the back of your shorts. Wayne, welcome, babe. Yep, he's been outside working on the brakes. Got to get the brakes fixed, baby. You got to stop.
Test them out already? Don't let the wife be a tester.
What is Chris tinkering on?
I am putting soft mounts on a chameleon, OG chameleon.
There you go.
This one.
That's a one.
This one had a little wobbles and shake to it, so I'm thinking the flight controller got the Fox ear in it. I'm thinking it's just like a little picky, so it wants to have some really, really soft mounts into it. So we're going to throw some jellos in it.
I am not. How dare you? Chuck said, oh, come on. I phonetically spelled it out for you. So insensitive to the Mexican culture.
Oh, she don't like Mexicans either, Chuck.
First of all, quote, unquote, Mexican culture is not the only culture who speaks Spanish. So why am I only insensitive to Mexican culture?
I don't know. Tell us.
I want to know. I mean, Chuck's the one who's calling me out on it, so I want him to be a little more specific.
Mexicans, you start watching.
Wayne said, yeah, I got the new rotors drilled and slotted in ceramic pads, and I'm also painting the calipers. Look at you.
Oh, going pimping on it, aren't you? Now drive it on up here and let me check it out for you. Then we'll fly together. Or down here. Well, you're in Ohio, so yeah, down here. Yeah.
Now, Chuck, why are you saying that Spaniards are fruity? That sounds a little racist to me.
Chuck, racist? No.
Yes.
Never.
Yes.
Never.
Yes. I didn't say he was wrong. I said he was racist.
Never a skinhead war boot.
Well, Josh, if everybody else speaks Mexican, I'm screwed because I won't have anybody to talk to because I cannot speak that. I tried. I took a half a year. It did not work.
Hablo en español.
How the hell is that homophobic? No, it's... can't say that.
Hey, Batman, that weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
That's my line of
Oh, Lord.
Say, look here, you faggot.
Homophobic and racist are extremely far apart in relation. There you go.
Maybe not.
Shut up, Chris. You are not helping me any. You never usually do, though. You instigator. Alvin, welcome, my dear. Pun about Mexican culture is making me want to go get some taco shit.
I know, right?
I got to wait the paint to dry, and I got 3 more calipers to do. Poor Wayne. Wayne, you should know better than come to Wacky Wednesday without some type of food, although you probably have dessert. Like, okay, yeah, I know that's how it usually ends up. I'm finding something sweet, and yeah, but no,
hey,
tonight
Wayne,
it's tacos, apparently.
Hey, in your cabinet, bro, your wife's got an old El Paso kit. You're covered.
Right? Wayne understands. He said, I can't speak any other language. Hell, I can barely speak English, at least understandably at times. Now, look at Chuck breaking out the big-ass words that I'm not even sure what it is, so I ain't going there.
He's full of those big words.
I know, right? But now he's got my curiosity up because I want to know what the hell that is.
Hit translate.
You can't hit translate. It's an English word. I just don't know what the hell it means. I might not want to know.
Wait, tell me. I know it. Come on, let's hear it. What is it? That's your dollar, huh?
Oh, bullshit! Apparently, Chuck is strongly prejudiced against women.
Ooh.
A deeply ingrained attitude. See if you get any more damn cookies from this woman.
I thought he paid for me that one night.
I'm telling you.
So there we go, Josh. Fully soft mounted with the gummies. If you're still in here, mount it with O-rings on the bottom, and then the gummy standoffs. If this thing still goes, we're throwing the wood chipper.
We have a wood chipper now.
I can make one real quick. It won't take much.
Mm-hmm.
Lawnmower turned on its side. Crank up the governor to about whatever the fuck RPM thousands you want to make it. And just throw it in there.
Wayne also has to finish putting graphics that he's been doing on his vehicle.
Oh, you gotta send some pics, bro. You don't Fast and Furious the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Wayne's getting serious.
Well, I guess in a way Wayne's right. Wayne said everybody that's a straight person is a little homophobic every once in a while.
So Wayne's done some stuff in his life.
I don't know how you want to take that. I really don't know how you want to take that. Oh, look, now Chuck's trying to spin that shit around quickly. He said, by the way, I was talking about you, Crystal, not me. I love the poon, is what Chuck's saying. But, guys, here's the thing. How much has Chuck been talking in the gay direction in live stream?
You might not want to get Chuck started.
I mean, he typed it, okay? It's in his name, he typed it. So, hey, like I said, guys, to each their own, but, you're getting a little defensive there, Chuck.
What you got there?
I don't know, but he sounds like he's out there flipping shit all over the place.
Ice cream bitches, I'm gonna get your attention. He's good price change.
Chuck's really confused. He said, I love you, Crystal, full homo. Well, no. He's not confused. That makes total sense. It really, truly does. Well. Look who has popped up now. My dear sweetheart, Chris Riley is in the house.
Chris who?
Chris Riley.
What's up, Chris?
What are you up to, babe?
Talking about Chris, did that thing in your
No, tomorrow.
Okay. What's up, Chris?
Right, Josh? There's a lot of fumes building up in that truck. It's starting to affect his brain. It really, truly is.
That's what it is, huh?
I mean, Chuck just said he identifies as a lesbian female ostrich.
Oh, man. Okay. All right, completely soft mounted. If this thing rattled this time, then the OG chameleon might be a turd.
Are you sure it's not an emu, Chuck? Are you sure it's an ostrich?
Emu flight?
No, the first thing I thought of was emu. Yeah, that.
I want to try the emu flight thing. That's what I want to do, the little insurance.
Chuck, honey, you always make me think, babe. It's just like, woo. Oh, okay.
What?
He said, nah, emu is gay. Oh, babe, that sucks. He said, not all good. Taking care of dad is getting very hard, but I keep at it.
I bet.
And that is not something that is something that's ever easy to do.
That's why when I watched your video and you're like, my run cam getting where I got to work on the damn thing all the time, I'm like, wait a minute, I got one of them things sitting right here that I never ever used.
He's on hospice now.
Oh boy, ain't good.
Not good, my dear. You're always in my thoughts. Yep. Kiwi, emu, and ostrich. All three flightless. But I gotta admit, they're mad kiwi. I think the kiwi's the cutest out of all three.
Oh, you just made Kiwi blush.
Chuck's like, I see how you want to be. You don't like the lesbian ostrich.
It's made a commercial like 900 times.
Oh, look at you, Wayne, rubbing it in. What the hell is up with people rubbing in their vacation time right now? Wayne said, yes, it's kind of weird. He's been working so many Wednesdays lately. Unlimited overtime. Kind of sucks. Just got off working 9 days in a row. But now he's off for a week and a half. What the hell? He's off for a week and a half. JD's is off for 20 days. Guess what? I got another 2 days, and then I get 2 days off.
But you had off Monday. That equals out.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. It should.
Chris said, question for Chris. Do you know what happened to Nay's channel? It's gone. Apparently, Nay quit YouTube. From what we understand, he mailed all of his stuff to certain people and said he's done.
He only comes back every now and again helping out. He's like, I think he's finally got into that tech thing that he wants to do, getting everybody's computers and peek around and look at everything. But yeah, it's just he's gone altogether. But he still pops up on like Roland's channel.
Nay. Interactive DNA. Yeah. It was the channel name.
He bounced around on like a lot of the
But no, now his channel name and everything is gone. If you search it, gone.
Yeah,
Oof.
but he comes back as something else. He got another name, I do believe. I was trying to tell some people, Chris, about Nay. I was like, dude, I said Chris Riley was Nay was the first guy Chris come around and started helping. I was like, but turned out to be not that good of a guy. I don't know. It just seemed like he wanted to get in everybody's computers. Like, I can do this. Let me remotely get in your computers. Like, no. Build it, Indigo.
Well, Indigo had a question earlier. He said, hang on, I can't find it now.
Back down. Does it anyone?
Yeah, anyone tried out the 4.1 yet with the RPM filtering?
I just downloaded 4.1 on this thing today, fluid line of sight. I didn't actually get it. Because you know what? I'm a retard. My racer's supposed to be running 4.1, and I got 4.0.1 on it. So, yeah, I missed a dot there, but it's set up for 4.1, so it'll make that much more difference when I do it. But I got 4.0.1 on there. But yeah, that's really good. Josh has been running, I believe. I heard it. Stuff they've done really made a difference.
This belly?
Yeah, Chris, the good old days of GPS. I went out today and actually flew the Unique, that Q500. It was torture. I can't lie. It was like put the stick movement in, and that GPS bird just moved so slow, and kind of like latency in the stick is just kind of like. It felt so weird, but I did it for Johnny Pratt. He wanted to see how it acted and all that, so he's getting ready to buy one, so that way he gets to check it out. Yeah, I gotta flash this bad boy over 4.1.
That'll probably be tonight.
On 6S, this thing is a monster.
And looky here, Jim, Sinister RC. Everybody's popping in tonight.
Try it, Indigo. And you know what I noticed too, to be honest with you, on this reverb, usually 4.0, it's like everything ran hotter. Now it seemed like on 4.1, this thing come down, motors were cool as can be. I was really shocked about that. So I'm gonna look more into it myself, start flashing a lot of my birds over to it.
Not looking all serious. Crystal's still trying to read.
That's right, Chuck. That's right.
No, Crystal's still trying to read. My eyeballs are itchy.
Females, Chuck. That's okay.
I'm gonna smack you with my sock. And yes, I have my sock in my hand.
That's what she's doing, Chuck. Trust me.
But no, honestly, I have not been feeling good, so that's why you see me more crouched down, and I'm trying to read the chat over in the corner. Not looking all serious. Yeah, well, Jim, what you should
3.5.7 was the good one. I like that.
You know, you should be asleep, but we kind of like break rules at times, and it's okay. You know, I go to work some days with only like 4 hours of sleep. It'll be all right. You can handle it.
I got some birds that are still running like Actually, this bird, before I flashed it over today, was running 3.2, I think. Oh, beta. Yeah, dude, didn't it? The bugs too.
Right? John remembers, he said, didn't you mod the heck out of the bugs too, Chris Riley? Chris said, yep, my bugs too has had many different lives.
And the bugs 3. Chris took that bugs 3 dude and was putting some I's and D's and stuff on that thing that I didn't even think was possible. He was running that thing. That thing definitely does. But yeah, that bug's had lots of life.
Well, that's a good thing. But no, Chuck, to be honest, no, I feeling good? No, have not been. So, and I'm sure my voice is still reflective of that.
She sounds a lot better though. Edge with Maya's.
Well, that just means that my hater has managed to stop by while I was live. Thank you, baby. Happens just about every week, so like you said, Ed, children. Yada, 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 yada. I still love you.
She was like yesterday, like getting all scratchy.
Oh, it was awful. At times I'd open my mouth and you would see me like mouth words and nothing would come out. And I'm like,
right, Wayne?
The hell?
I used to throw that stick in that drawer and gone. The GPS today was like, in the wind, you know that unique Q500, it moves around the wind. It was like trying to hold itself still. It was cute watching it. He's good. Henri is hell.
He's doing good. Chris Acro just turned a year old this past Saturday, so I cannot believe it's been that long. But he's doing good, learning quite a bit. We actually got him some. It's gonna sound stupid. It's gonna sound strange. These are stackable baby cups, and he absolutely loves to sit there and stack and throw them around and click them together. So, yeah, time flies. Well, Eric, yeah, watch time does bring on the thumbs, but at the same time, when there are people out there who just don't like you and they are that type of low life, they'll still stop by every week just to hit the dislike. But you know what? What they aren't realizing is that means I'm still winning because I'm on their mind. I'm in their thoughts. They know when I'm alive. So, and you know what's really, really, really funny? And the reason I can say that is thanks to YouTube analytics. I know that jackass isn't even subscribed to me. So, yeah, I'm still winning because you still know when I'm live and you still check and you still make sure you stop in. So, it's all good. Exactly. Just like Chuck said, if it wasn't for jerks, you wouldn't know what good people are like. And that's very true. That is very, very, very true. And it's just like I told Chris way back. You know, even weeds at times can camouflage themselves to look like a flower, but they're still weeds. And they'll eventually be weeded out of the garden. So, it used to bother me. Now, Indigo Hunt, I have done that in the past. I have clicked my own by accident, and it was like, shit, it's blue. It was mine. Oops. But no, this one's not. Like I said, it's all good. Actually, it's kind of funny because on the few that they had not stopped by, I was like, oh well, damn, what'd they do? Forget about me? Oh well, shit happens. Wrong type, Indigo. Wrong type. Yeah, Chuck, you're always holding that fly in a headlock, babe. I don't know what to tell you about that. I mean, it's your friend. He's in front. Oh, you got to move the chair back a little bit.
Okay.
Where's Acro? There's Acro.
Come on. Quit being scared. Okay.
He knew he was on camera. That's why he was like,
He's
nope.
smart. He is very, very smart with that.
He is camera shy.
Any other time, he would do a backflip for this.
Yep. He is extremely camera shy. It's hilarious.
See the drones on the wall. My crack. This is his crack. That bag.
He's a very spoiled bunny for sure. Yep, he is a very, very, very spoiled bunny. Right? Dislikes are like zits. One always shows up when you least expect it. When you try to pop it, to get rid of it, more zits pop up. It's all good.
Yep.
We all go through a zit phase
Gotta have the
every once in a while.
Likes. That 0 next to it looks sucky. He is cute. And he is so soft, he's like a stuffed animal.
Well, it's just like Wayne said, you know, somebody out there is always going to be an ass. We all know that.
Yep.
They can try to be an adult, but that childish shit usually sneaks in one way or another. So,
Willie in the house.
Mr. Willie, welcome, my dear. Oh, crazy gaming. So nice. I smashed it twice.
Nice. Woo, woo.
That's why I love my Chucky Wucky. Thank you, Willie. I appreciate that. I'm on the mend. I feel better than what I did yesterday. Monday, I actually took the day off of work. Monday, I was couch bound. And it's like, okay, at least now I can breathe through my nose. I am not a mouth breather. I cannot stand breathing out of my mouth, even though it's hilarious because I do snore, and I will admit that I snore. But, oh, hush. Yes, I snore a lot. I talk in my sleep. Shit. I'll be the first to admit that one. But you close off my nose, and everything is just like, At least today, I can breathe somewhat out of my nose, so that is a plus.
She'll get the snore, and I'll take my fingers and put over the 2 nostrils so that
That's fucked up. You're admitting that you're torturing me in my sleep. You guys see this shit? This is what I put up with.
No. Forget about it.
Right? Just take it sandy and dry. Sandpaper condom. 50 grit. Ouch. Woo. Wayne said I was thinking more something like along the lines of a pineapple. Oh, shit. Chris Riley said I found a new hobby.
Uh-oh.
Grand Theft Auto 5. Don't know how I missed it for so long. Good for winter fun.
What do you play it on, Chris?
Well, I was going to say, Chris, hun, if you can play it on the PC, there are some hacks and mods that he said PS3.
Man, why couldn't you have said Xbox One? We'd have been up on there playing. That's my game.
Well, with this new cross-platform thing, can you do that with the older games?
Is that cross-platform working on every game? Dag, nabbit.
Oh.
Only for Modern Warfare.
That sucks. Oh, Wayne, Chuck, you have no idea how kinky Wayne can be. Oh, God. We used to have some very, very, very interesting Wacky Wednesday topics.
Yep, they were the little.
Oh, God.
And everybody grew up and had real life problems.
Ooh, Willie is flying. Oh, my God, I can't talk. I can't read.
Willie is flying?
Willie is flying some drumsticks.
Oh, what?
No, he's frying some drumsticks. Willie, hon, you missed it. I got him some fried chicken tonight from the store, and we're driving home, and he turns the interior light on, and he proceeds to review the chicken. This is so tasty. This is so moist. Wow, this tastes really good. This has good flavor. It had good crunch. I was just sitting over there like, this one's interesting. Now, RC Crazy says, I have Xbox One, Chris.
Yeah.
And Indigo said, I've been playing GTA again, too. The story is really good. Isn't that what's so funny? You know, it's
Franklin, babe.
a lot of people started out with the video games and then evolved to the RCs or drones. And the hobbies are intertwining once again. Right? The FPV hack for PC? Yep. Eric said, I have all. Carlos says, has anybody tried Modern Warfare 4?
Yes, Modern Warfare 4 is the bomb. I used to play it all the time, Carlos.
What's the new one?
I don't know what the newest one is, but it's definitely 4. 4's been out.
Ed said, flying a drone is the best video game there ever was.
I agree.
Indigo said, I was a VR dude for a while. Sold all that shit and bought a drone. Oh, Chris said, I'm on my 3rd time through. First time I made some bad investments and lost all my money. Well, that's the good thing about the video games. You can always start over.
Yep.
He said, but I'll get a PS5 and a PSV or 2 and I'll be back.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto, that's the shit. Love running around there. So anyone that plays Grand Theft Auto on PC, you can get a mod for it. It's not like a mod as in like hacking something. It's just a mod that you add to the game, and then you can fly the drone all around. Think of everything in Grand Theft Auto. Now do what we do: fly a drone, hit every gap, chase cars. I mean everything. Believe it or not.
Ed said, I want to hear what you say in your sleep. You should do it live. No. No.
I can do it live.
No.
No problem, Monty.
Chuck said, bullshit. You're just going to buy more quads. Oh, Chris said, I like stealing the tank from the base and blowing everything up. Y'all are some destructive people.
Yes, going down and jumping the hill and going into the base.
God.
Oh, yeah. And then getting out of there with it. That's the key. That is the thing to getting out there because they come at your ass and blow you up. Dude, oh my God. We all need to have like a huge freaking everybody play GTA that plays. I'm telling you. Hey. Destiny 2 also. Don't forget that. I'm going to hook my Xbox back up and get back into that because I love me some Destiny. I was a boss on that thing. I like walking in like 8 people and just kicking ass. Feel like a badass.
My God. Oh, Lord.
But GTA 5, don't stop playing, stealing the cars and going selling them. Remember that when you had to do that one? Remember how tricky that was? You get the car, take it to your shop, fix it all up, somebody straight waiting outside, throw a sticky bomb on it, blow it up on you.
Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty.
All CODs.
Jim said, I wish I had time to game. I missed that shit. Right?
I get into it like when I get bored during the daytime. I'll sit down and I'll fire up the Xbox and go on and stuff like that. But if y'all...
Oh, no, that is cheating. Cheating.
What?
Chris Riley said, I have a white 4-foot poster on my wall with all the cheat codes so I can play and cheat.
Yeah, I used to.
Indigo said, I just downloaded the new Destiny 2 DLC.
Yeah, see, dude, when I go in there, it's going to be a while because I haven't.
Wait, I'm sort of kind of being good.
When I go in there, I got to download all that stuff because I haven't done none of that in forever.
No, Willie, the last comment of yours I see was, did you see my last comment? Not something that was kind of long. That one must not have popped up. Ray, hey babe, thank you so much for joining me.
Ray, what's up?
How's Ruth Ann? Tell her I said hi, sending love. Alvin said, yep. He's done that campaign 6 times, done it all 3 different endings, and done it to 100% completion.
Yep. Same here.
But, you know, that just means that it's a good campaign. When you can do that.
Oh, campaign.
And not get bored. And some of those games, sometimes the campaign was what made the game.
And have so many different endings.
Mm-hmm.
That's the good thing about it.
It was almost like, in a way, the Choose Your Own Adventure books. Insane. A guy in Florida was naked in the mall and took a dump on the cash register while he was in line. That's the thing, you know, people are honestly... I can't say certain things because Chuck will call me a racist. The common sense is seriously lacking. Oh, Jim. Good night, my dear. Enjoy your snack. Hopefully the puppy is being much better than what she was in the past. And get some sleep, babe. 3:30 a.m. comes mighty early. Very true, Chris. Still love to fly, but gaming is much cheaper. So you do what you can when you can. I understand that.
Hey, Chris, until you get pissed and throw the transmitter through the TV, then shit gets real.
Well, Indigo said, I like getting the 5 stars and shooting the cops.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. Everybody knows the tunnel, right? The tunnel to run to get away from pretty much anything. Dude.
Are you talking about the tunnel that you used to put the armored truck down in?
Yes. Me and Russell used to go around, and that was what I did. I'd go around and steal armored trucks. My nut that I lost earlier.
Look, guys, he found his nut. His colored nut.
My black nut.
You know, the one that Chuck said I was racist for. But at least it wasn't blue. That way it's not my fault.
I'd take them down in there, dude, and blow the doors off of them. We made so much money doing that. And then the whole, what was it, that one where you were way up on the highway, and then the guy come over with the chopper, like you went down there and killed everybody.
He said, yep, the Alta Tunnel.
Yeah. Dude, that was the shit. Y'all got me wanting to fire up the play.
Well,
Yep.
Okay, that kind of like sort of explains it a little bit more. Oh, okay, Indigo. I love you too. A racist that can't speak fruity Spaniard. Yep.
Yeah.
He's keeping notes tonight. Well, see, Willie said the guy was white and complaining about Elizabeth Warren, and he was covered in grease. So, I mean, that kind of like explains it even more. You know, he's like one of these out there. Oh, here you guys go. Y'all remember these cheat codes. God mode. R X R L R R1 R L X triangle. All you need. Love y'all. God mode. Up about time, Wayne. I guess that deserves dessert now.
Who in here is good at Call of Duty? Like, I mean, good on multiplayer. I know someone that is the bomb on Call of Duty. Just when you think
Nuh-uh, Ed.
he will
Cheat
set
codes
you
are
back.
not cheating.
I kid you not. And Ray probably knows what I'm talking about. Ray knew a guy that was really good. Let me think of his name. On Time, I think.
One time.
No, I think it was On Time. Just so happened to be bragging about my son, Russell, dude. He is a Call of Duty god. I'm telling you, this kid got into it at a young age and has straight went forward with it. He's waiting for the new mixed console thing to come out. He's going to beat a guy's ass that used to work with him online. Yeah, On Time 74. There you go. He played with my son. Dude, he come back and told everybody, he's like, good day. That kid can play his ass off. And he's got a squad he runs around with, and he's really good On Time. Just gets that ass. He's saying, put some cookies in my box. That's what he's trying to tell you.
I didn't hear that. Was that like one of those subliminal messages? You know, Chuck thought it and you said it?
I don't know.
Well, Willie, honey, all I can tell you is it sounds like there's some crazy ass white people running around Florida.
Canadian drone guy. Hey, welcome.
That's all I can tell you. and Chuck, hon, if you're running out the door, good night, my dear. I hope all of your cookie dreams always come true.
Ham.
Canadian drone guy, welcome. What is a cookie dream? No. Oh God, I'm gonna have to send Chris some of my cookies. Let's see. I have made chocolate chip. I have made chocolate chip with walnut. I have made oatmeal raisin cookies with cinnamon for a special someone. Right? Ed'll tell you. Ed lives in Florida. He said, crazy ass people tend to gravitate towards Florida. They come from up north, especially when it gets cold. But they're not always all white. How old is drone guy? As in this crazy drone guy here?
I am 18.
Oh, he is full of shit.
I just have a bunch of stuff on my face. I am 46, gonna be 47 next month.
Yep. Less than a month.
And probably.
Night, Eric. 18, thanks so much for hanging out.
18, 19 on the inside.
Right, Wayne, in Florida. It wasn't Ron or Dan, was it? No.
What happened in Florida?
You've had the naked white guy in the mall. Then you had one in Walmart. So we're just making sure it wasn't Ron or Dan. Or Ed. You forgot about Ed.
Ed's here, so he's good.
No, this has already happened and made the news.
Wait, never mind. I saw Ed without a shirt on before. They would know it was Ed.
Oh, dude. Ed, I love you to death. But if I ever saw your picture show up on a news article like that, you know your phone's going to ring. I'm going to be like, what the hell were you thinking?
We watched the live CD, and she says, wouldn't that be funny one day if we see like Ed or like Butch or one of them in the crowd, like somewhere, something's going on near the house or something, and they come show
Yeah,
up?
because they do Jacksonville.
That would be cool.
I was like, you never know, because Live PD is all over the United States, so. I can be your cookie monster. Well, Chris, I sent another guy Axiomatic a box of cookies last Christmas. Now, this guy swore he was the cookie monster. Okay? I told him, I said, Axio, honey, I'll send you some cookies. Don't worry, I'll send you some cookies. But he was thinking a few cookies. Chris, babe, it was a box this deep, that wide, with a lid. I put 5.5 dozen cookies in that box. They didn't last him a week. This man was serious about his cookies. Well, I mean, Willie, you know, you can't mess with a woman's pork chops. You're a very smart man, Ed. Nope, I do not want to be on camera. See ya. Bye. Unless it's something I'm willing to film. Then it's a different thing. Oh, shit. Well, I'm glad that you made it out of there safe and sound, Chris. I have been in a Walmart one time getting ginger ale. I'll never forget it. At one of those little express checkout lines. You know, they're always so short and, yeah, bullshit. There was a bank at the front of the Walmart. Well, the next thing I know, the bank was getting robbed. They were locking the doors, and the way the bank sat here, and the register I was at sat right here. And I'm like, and he locked me in here facing this guy. Yeah, talk about scared. That's a scary situation. I'm glad you are all right, Chris.
Yeah, that's one thing you haven't mentioned. Haven't told Chris how happy you've been with that camera.
Oh, very
Chris,
true.
That is like every drone on my wall to me, that camera to her, dude.
We went to Lane and Sam's tonight, right? And we were just riding along, and Chris was like, what are you thinking about? I'm like, I missed golden freaking opportunities. He said, why? I said, I need to have my camera on my hip at all times. I said, yeah, I have my cell phone with me, but it's not what I want. It doesn't capture what I want. So, yeah, you spoiled me, my dear. I have to admit that. You know, you providing that opportunity with that camera has just opened a totally different realm.
She has a hobby now.
Oh, definitely. I definitely have a hobby now. I'll have to send you some of the newest ones. Well, apparently Missouri's got some strange, crazy ass people too.
They're crazy people everywhere.
I don't know. I don't know why the guy had a cat in Arby's or why he decided to cut his head off. Has it been charged lately?
I turned the printer buttons off. It may need charged.
Probably. Probably. Well, guys, it's 10. I'm going to wind our stream down. I hope you all have a great week. Remember, I'll see you back over here with this one.
Me?
This crazy guy right here. This crazy drone guy over there on the drone network. Friday. So, remember.
Love you too, Chris. Be good, brother.
I love y'all.
And Ray, thank you, brother.
I appreciate y'all for stopping in, for hanging out.
All you do on my Patreon for me, I appreciate you.
We love all you guys. And
Be
until
good.
next time.
Willie, be good.
I'll
Get
try
that
not to
chicken-
blow up the house, Willie.
Get
I
that
promise.
chicken fried.
Night, guys. Love y'all.
Good night.